There are 3.5 million jobs available right now worldwide for cybersecurity. And the Bureau of Labor Statistics says it's only going to grow, with information security analysts expected to grow by a whopping 31% by 2029. That is a huge number, which means cybersecurity is very much one of those fields that I would definitely recommend. As always, my name is Dr. K. I would appreciate that like and subscribe. Let's get right down to it. No big surprise to anybody. CompTIA Security Plus, entry-level certification, emphasizing that foundational cybersecurity skills. This is like the go-to for any type of entry-level person trying to break into the industry. Whether you're a help desk employee or somebody that's looking to get into cybersecurity from another field, or maybe you've got a bachelor's degree and trying to dip your foot into it, it doesn't matter. Security Plus is where it's at. It is just basically the standard for cybersecurity certifications for entry level. Key skills: network security, incident response, and of course a little bit of cryptography. Jobs, you can expect this one, right? Cybersecurity analyst, that's that 31% we were talking about. Help desk technician, IT support specialist. Total job openings currently available, 63,260 in the United States. If you think about all the people out there that are trying to get these positions, trying to get these job openings right now, Security Plus, definitely something that I hammer it into my students. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. Let's talk about the other end of the spectrum. We did entry level. Now we're talking about the high end. Well, we're obviously talking about CISP by ISC squared. Recognizes advanced certification. It's like considered the gold standard for cybersecurity professionals. The problem is that you need 5 years of experience in order to get the certification. And it's more on the business side than it is on the technical side, right? It focuses on designing, implementing, and managing cybersecurity programs. So this is more of a CISO type of certification, but definitely something that's attainable once you've got a little bit of experience under your belt. So what can you do with it? Well, the obvious one, CISO. CISO is probably the easiest one, director of cybersecurity. Those high-level cybersecurity business management positions, that's what we're looking for this certification. And I got great news for you. Current job openings, 70,082 open positions right now that are requesting that certification specifically. That doesn't include job positions that are already filled that they're not even advertising for. These are open positions right now that are requesting that CISP certification. Well, we talked about the obvious ones, CISP and Security Plus, but what about the ones that aren't so obvious? Believe it or not, CISA, Certified Information Security Auditor. This one's issued by ISACA. Total open positions currently, 45,775 across the U.S. Concentrates on positions like IT auditor, compliance analyst, risk consultant. This is definitely a certification if you want to be a little bit less technical, but still like the GRC component of cybersecurity. Definitely one I would go after, especially if you're one of those people that's like, I just don't want to touch the keyboard anymore. I just don't want to be a manager, but I don't want to be the entry-level position. Auditing is still very much alive, especially with the new HIPAA regulation coming out soon. I expect to see this one grow a little bit more. But CISA, number 3. Moving a little bit more on the offensive cybersecurity side, well, I hate to say this, I really do. I'm a big fan of OSCP, but I think in terms of marketing potential and more jobs recognizing it as a certification, I gotta go with CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker by EC Council. This job obviously goes for those pen testing jobs that so many of my students just love and cherish. But this one, penetration testing methodologies, instant response, gaining access, maintaining access, covering your tracks. This one, more often than not, is probably going to land you that big cybersecurity offensive testing position that many students, especially at the lower ages, really love, that really want to do it. I mean, I see the appeal. I really do. And in my younger days, I was probably one of those people as well. Matter of fact, I know I was, right? Current approximate open positions for CEH, 27,000. A far cry from what we see from CISP or even Security Plus. But if your dream is security or offensive security, CH may be the way to go. If hunting down criminals is more your style, well, I really wouldn't say hunting down criminals, but, investigating their footprints and hunting them down through a computer is more your style, then probably GX Certified Forensic Examiner or the GCFE certification is probably more speed. This is all about looking at those event logs, those registry files, and finding out what they did that was against the law, right? So proficiency using tools like FTK, NCASE, X-Ways. This certification is all about understanding that criminal mastermind behind the computer and bringing them to justice. Common job roles, of course, digital forensics analyst, incident responder, forensic consultant, and of course, e-discovery or cybercrime investigator. Current approximate jobs, 18,000 jobs available to this. Now with this next one, I normally don't like to do industry-specific or organizational-specific certifications, but in this case, I had no choice. When it comes to cloud security, you kind of have to go after AWS Certified Security. It's just a professional level certification designed to validate those advanced skills in the cloud platform that really focuses on the security aspect of it. Great for those incident response, data protection, of course IAM, and a little bit of compliance. Common roles, cloud security engineer. You can't do it without DevSecOps engineer, and of course, cloud compliance specialist. Estimated jobs, 18,000. 18,000 for this role. Not a overly expensive certification either when it comes down to it. Was there a job field that maybe I missed? If so, hit me up in the comments and let's see if we can't figure out the best certification for it. I'm Dr. K. Until next time, we'll see you around.